What up, comic book fans? How's it going? Clouded Journey here to talk to you a little bit about my experiences at Fan Expo this weekend. It was so dope. I had a great time. You know, there's so many awesome costumes, so many cool people. I love just like nerds coming together and having no problem being nerds, just geeking out and having a good time, unashamed. It was like waiting in line for like 2 hours. We were all having a blast, just geeking out and talking about nerdy stuff like comics or magic or whatever. One of the best part was these artists, man. These guys just, there's so much talent. Some of them haven't really done too much yet. Some of them have been like legends and made tons of comics with Marvel and stuff like that. Famous covers you've seen. So it's pretty neat talking to some of those guys about their experiences. And all the comic vendors there, holy crap, I was like overload while I was there. I was looking through so many boxes. The guys with me were getting so annoyed. All I want to do is keep looking at different comics. So I only ended up picking up a few actually because I don't have a ton of money to waste on comics, but just looking at them, checking out what people got. Lots of like big legendary issues up on the walls of all these booths and stuff. So that was pretty cool. Celebrities, I didn't see too many. I didn't really care too much like about sort of D-list celebrity guys. Like it's cool if you're into that, but like my buddy wanted to get Spike from Buffy to sign something. It was the same price as getting Stan Lee to sign something, so it was like $50. So I don't know who wants to pay $50 to sort of a secondary character to sign something for you. Just to me isn't really what I'm about when I go to that stuff. I like all the like real people, but yeah, it was a blast. But I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the loot I brought back. This shirt I did not get at Fan Expo. I actually got this at EB for $12. Electronic Boutiques, it's a game store in Canada. I don't know if you guys got that in the States, but if you do, go by, check out these shirts. I got a bunch of cool ones for $12. They had this exact shirt for 25 bones at Fan Expo, and I was going to be having that. So, first up, let's talk about some comics I picked up. A bunch of guys go to Fan Expo and they like to sell off some of their sweet old merchandise for really cheap. So I got a whole bunch of these Marvel team-ups for pretty cheap, like they're all supposed to be $27 the way I had them price marks, and you get them all for 10. So $2 an issue is pretty good, especially since I picked up this Team Up 141, which is the third black suit from my trifecta. So I got all three of those now for Spider-Man. Picked up number 83, Spider-Man and Nick Fury. I always like the old Nick Fury. Human Torch was another one. I always like seeing Spider-Man battle out with the Human Torch at his side there. They're both kind of young, cocky kids. Number 73, I got Spider-Man and Daredevil doing their thing against the Owl. It's a pretty good issue. It's kind of corny, but it's a lot of fun. This is the one I read so far. And Spider-Man and the Man-Thing. And I love that cover. He's just being consumed by the Man-Thing. It's awesome. So those are some of the just basic old comics I picked up, which are pretty sweet. $10. Also picked up this bad boy. It's called Acts of Violence. The first thing I noticed when I walked by this guy's table was the cover. It just like caught my eye. It's really intriguing. I'm like, as soon as I looked at, okay, what is this? Turns out it's Fiona Staples, who's the current artist for Saga. So if you guys read that, you know her style right away. And that's probably why I was so attracted to it. She's so good at drawing messed up stuff. But actually the stories inside are by 4 local writers and artists. It's like mini stories, little crime drama type stories and stuff. So he was pushing it pretty hard. He's got like a local company. So I like to support the local guys, you know. So I figured, yeah, I'll check it out. So I haven't read it, but I'm looking forward to it. Some of the art's pretty good in the stories. I got it signed by a couple of them. So when they're rich and famous, I'll have this sweet piece of history here. Also, my favorite thing I picked up is this dope print by this there, oh, what's his name? Ian Navarro. Okay, guys. He had the first penciling of this for $60 and I was so tempted to buy it. I bought this for 20. I forgot to get him to sign it because I'm an idiot. Because this guy's going to be going places. This guy is awesome. So you got Superman or Batman and Robin there. Batman's drinking his coffee, hunting down the Joker. Robin's texting on his phone and playing with and drinking a Slurpee. But it's kind of sad with Damian being dead now and everything. It's this tragic sort of image because you're capturing this really nice moment between them, and it's kind of supposed to be this funny, lighthearted thing. But now that he's gone, it sort of has this tragic tone to it. I'm emotional with that still a little bit. But yeah, Ian Navarro, check this guy out. He's awesome. He gets some awesome turtle stuff and things like that too. But yeah, that's a bunch of the loot I picked up. So I had a lot of fun. Oh, and check out my other video. I got a bunch of pictures of costumes and stuff. There's some awesome costumes there. I was more interested in seeing those people than the celebrities. I didn't get to see Stan Lee, which was a big disappointment. He was pretty busy and it's crazy, and I didn't get in until pretty late because I didn't pre-order a ticket because I'm an idiot. But I got a random blurry picture of him from about 10 feet away, so that was good. Still, fun trip. First con I've ever been to. I loved it. I'm gearing up already for going to Comi-con. I gotta get there now that I've been to this tiny little Vancouver one and I had such a good time. But you guys had a fan expo where you're from? They went across Canada. Any Canadians out there been there? Or been to a sweet comic convention in your own city? Tell me about it or post me a link to your video because I'd love to hear about it. Peace.